everybody. I'm Dan Plesac, and welcome to MLB The Show.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always the playing to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Here's Starling Marte. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 4 for 10. This is line to left. Gamble is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics.
Well, the play's been made and that retires the side. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Bucks out in front. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base paths. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Gene Segura standing in. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Batting third. Second baseman. Robinson Cano.
So stepping in, Robinson Cano as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a A swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with the 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. His career line against Garrett Cole. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Guillermo Heredia waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 3 for 8. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager over to his left. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The batter, number 5. Second
Stepping
baseman,
in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. Heading for second is Harrison. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang
Starling Marte.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're up 1-0. Here's Gerard Dyson. His career line against Garrett Cole, 1 for 3. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of spoiling that pitch right there. Fastball away with 2 strikes, and to foul it off and get a piece of it, that's a nice job.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here it is on 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marte racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Pirates 1. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Heredia. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. Into the box, David Freese. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Softly hit out to short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is McCutchen. 1 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutcheon going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now. Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point in the game, and he's probably gone.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line drive to left. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1. On for him here in this one. Check by Hernandez. The pitch takes this the other way to right. Well, this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Harrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Digging in and looking for more. Starling Marte. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I got to count 2-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0. Here's Yonder Alonso. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Standing in now, Guillermo Heredia, very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses 2-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. This one's flared toward left center. Falling for it, Marte. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a walk in his last trip. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Cole's ready. Here's the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. 2-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Again, he sends it out of play. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. Swing and a little tapper. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box now, David Freese. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Heredia. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. And we remain tied at 2 apiece. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up the throw.
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Here's the pitch. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Throw won't get him.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Nelson Cruz. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging. In once again, Yonder Alonso. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. 6 innings complete, all square. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains 2-2. Joaquin Benoit is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Joaquin Benoit.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Ready once again, Guillermo Heredia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down, even if he made contact.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mariners leave 1. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Favorable call in there for a strike. Weekly hit to third. Seager comes up with it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
100 pitches, and he gets through the 8th.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Edgar Santana is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Santana.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner. And he retired one away.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back under the roof here at Safeco Field in Seattle. Great look there at the Emerald City. Danny Espinosa will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 6, Danny Espinosa.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew McCutchen becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Stepping in now, Josh Bell. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Wade LeBlanc comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
First baseman, number 10.
Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso. There's prior history in this matchup. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Danny Valencia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Danny Valencia.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Valencia is retired, 2 down now.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that Danny Valencia will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base, and that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, catcher, Francisco
Here's
Cervelli.
the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco.
Polanco.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a looper to left. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains 2-2. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson. He went down on strikes last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1 left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard but foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Down the third baseline. Seager has it. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
Josh Harrison.
Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. George Contos takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Contos.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. His career numbers against this pitcher, 4 for 13. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Mitch Haniger will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 17, Mitch Haniger.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. Still going back. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
(5-2) the final score tonight. The Seattle Mariners earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Edwin Diaz claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.